'Cause you're beautiful, like no other. Flawless, absolutely flawless. 'Cause you're beautiful, baby. Flawless.
Manchester, famous for its shops, clubs, pubs, restaurants, museums, friendly atmosphere and music. But it is also famous for something else, its gay village.
What's Gayvolution?
Manchester Gay Village is one of Europe's largest gay communities, with around 40 pubs and clubs which cater for the gay community and has made the Gay Village an international gay tourist hotspot. The Gay Village formed in the 60s after the collapse of the cotton industry. The village was mainly lesbian orientated, but as time passed, the confidence of gay people in the UK rising, the focus became more on gay men. At the start of the 90s, Manto opened. This was seen as the turning point of the gay village because it had large windows allowing the public to see in what was happening inside. Rather than it being concealed away, for a brief time Manto's was named 46 Canal Street, but then it changed its name back to Manto's in 2003. Dan Smith is one of the managers at Manto's, which is famously known as one of the first openly gay bars that put the village back on the map.
It's like 1991 it opened. I've worked in the village 5 years. It's changed a lot. It's much more mixed now. Than it's not 100% gay anymore. It's much more mixed, definitely. Improvements. I think it's much more safer to come into the village now. You can imagine being young and coming out. It's quite a scary place. Yeah, it's definitely much more safe. There's police in and around the village every weekend now, so it's much more safe, I'd say. It sets out to achieve to accommodate everyone, like the music and the offers and the drinks. I think it sets out to accommodate everyone, make everyone happy. I think the doormen have a hard job because obviously on Saturday night you've got a lot of regulars wanting to come in, and we have to keep the regulars happy. Obviously you've got a lot of out-of-towner people coming, so I have to stay when I get in as well. So you have to accommodate the regulars first and then after try and let in. But obviously sometimes the doormen get it wrong, so most of the time they get it right. I don't think you have to come to the gay village to be accepted anymore. I think you can go anywhere you want to be accepted, and that's what it's to help people do. Well, stuff like Queer as Folk, that made it, a lot of people come to the village sort of thing. So obviously since then it was more, loads of people came. But I think, yeah, because you do get a lot of straight people, which is good for business. You'll never get rid of the village. I think it'll always be around, definitely.
In the late 90s, many felt Canal Street became too mainstream. This was because the amount of chain bars opening and increasing the number of straight drinkers. The gay community still welcomed all the people, but when a new Slug and Lettuces bar tried to open, the gay community boycotted it, which led to its closure and reopened as Queer. This led to what is seen as the resurgence of Canal Street. The 90s becoming more of an acceptance of the gay community, with television shows such as Queer as Folk, Manchester's Pride being one of the main events in the summer, it seems that the stigma of being gay had gone, but has it? We went to Pendleton College to see if some of the students who recently came out as gay feel that this acceptance exists or if there is still stigma.
Difficult at first, thinking about the way that people around me will take it, and my mum. When I told my mum, she was quite shocked about it at first. When I was younger, she'd make jokes about me being a lesbian. She'd go, "Are you sure you're not gay, Kelly?" And I'd be like, "No," not knowing what to say. But eventually, once I kind of said, "Yeah, I'm in a relationship with a girl or something," that people around me find it comfortable.
Like the group of friends you had, like they weren't understandable of it and stuff. So when I came out, I lost a couple of friends for it and stuff. But then, as it was explained and like as I told them how the way I was, the way I am, it was fine. And then yeah, it was easy. It was easy to an extent.
When I came to college, I felt more comfortable about telling people and what situations I was in. But high school, I used to get bullied about it and everything.
I guess you can be more experimental with your appearance, as in what you wear. But apart from that, no.
I think you see a lot more people walking around the streets, you know, two males holding hands or two females, and I think when people do go out to the gay village, I think if some straight people go, you know, they're all homophobic and that, but if they go out for a night out in the gay village, they should expect to see that. But yeah, it's a brilliant night out.
You're in an environment where people around you are in the same position that you're in and feel the same way as you do, so you're more comfortable and relaxed in there.
I think you get quite a few kind of bold people that kind of try to make a statement when they go out, and they kind of push you out the way if you're in the way or something, instead of being quite polite about it, which you wouldn't see in the street. I think, you know, because everyone is so comfortable with each other that it's, you know, a bit rude.
But is this acceptance real, or is the acceptance of the public being made up? To find out, we asked the general public of Manchester what they thought of the gay village.
It's good because it like mixes like different people together and it makes like gays more accepted.
I reckon that you know, it's good that gay people can express, you know, how they feel. They can go out and have a good time without worrying about
people, you know, like going around gay bashing.
As a woman going out in the gay clubs and whatever, you feel safe. There's no pressure to be pulled, you know, and all that sort of thing.
And I think it's quite a good night out. Even if you're not necessarily homosexual, it's still quite fun.
In my opinion, I feel that we should just live and let live. And if gay people want to live together and have any kind of love, is good.
The gay community seems to be largely accepted by the general public, but with the gay village becoming more mainstream, we wanted to know what the gay community think about the gay village.
I think the people are a bit too camp and it's not my thing.
It's fabulous. I love it. It's great. A little chilly, but good.
I think it's fantastic that Manchester's got a space where lesbian and gay people can feel comfortable. One of the difficulties is that the gay village in Manchester isn't very diverse.
I absolutely love the village. I think it's absolutely brilliant. Have a great time, never any trouble, always having a really good time.
Well, it's kind of unique. You get the opportunity to kind of come to a safe, comfortable environment where, you know, straight people and gay people can kind of mix in an environment where you kind of come down and you know you're going to be surrounded by gay people, but it's kind of, this is our area.
Straights is just taking over the place. Like, this is the gay village. This is the gay village, and like we can't like myself, like it upsets me because like if I want to go out and meet someone, I can't.
Is the popularity of the village ever growing? What is to come for the gay village? There are plans for apartments to be built, but some of the community are worried that this will bring an end to the community's friendly feel. Well, whatever's to come to the gay village seems to be a popular place to be and will probably be here for a long time. But what we really learned from this documentary is no matter how hard you try as students, you can be overshadowed by a more professional film crew.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry to interrupt your filming, but have you got a bear licence to be here this evening? Hello, what's your name? He's quite clearly not a bear.
The bear badge. Oh, yes. It's the Great British Bear Badge. It's fabulous. What are you doing there?
Well, it's I don't know what word you're talking about. It's just it's another language, isn't it? I don't speak working class, you see. So what are you doing? We're intrigued. We're just intrigued because we're doing our big registration.
Actually, we were doing a very serious criticism of the bear basher. That's what we were doing. We feel that the bear bash...
We are oppressing you, racially, sexually, and in a hairstyle way. No, seriously, what are you doing? I want to know. I'm very excited that you're here.
I'm doing a documentary about the gay village.
They're doing a documentary about the gay village. Like, yes, I know, a documentary. We wouldn't know what that means, do we? You know? We've never done documentaries, have we? No, it's just porn and disgusting stuff, isn't it? You're absolutely... I hope you have a lovely time. Down and come and see the bears. They're all huge and hairy. You'd love them. Well, they might not spot you. They might kill you. It's not my thing, I'm afraid. Oh, look at you, Butch. Well done. You did very well.
Let's retry.